I'm on a mission today to find a Chinese dish called couples beef. Come with me. So in a previous video, I went to Pagoda, a Chinese restaurant, and I was looking for a very specific dish called couples beef, and they stopped selling it there, and I was really bummed out. And a lot of other Chinese restaurants had to redo their entire Chinese menu due to COVID. They had to appeal more to Western culture and Americans. And so a lot of Chinese dishes that were authentic were taken out of the menu in a lot of different Chinese restaurants that I used to go to. Couples beef is a cold appetizer that is usually just sliced beef with sometimes tripe, sometimes tendons, but most of the time the beef is the beef heel muscle, and it has tendons that run through it. It's a darker meat and it's really good. They usually mix it with Szechuan pepper oil, Szechuan peppercorn, chili flakes, garlic, salt, and a bunch of other spices and stuff, and I absolutely love it. The Szechuan peppercorn, the Szechuan pepper oil makes the entire dish really aromatic, but it gives you this really numbing like effect on your tongue, and it's really cool. When I first had it, I was scared actually. I didn't know what it was, and it just felt really weird. My tongue was numb and it just felt weird. But over time I learned a little bit more about it and I absolutely love it. And so I've been on a search to find couples beef at a local Chinese restaurant. I haven't been able to find one until today. And all the other places that do sell it right now is like in the middle of downtown Minneapolis or St. Paul, and it's really hard to find parking. You have to pay for parking, and it's just a mess, and it's hard to get to. And so I don't want to deal with any of that, so I'm avoiding those locations. But I think I found another very good location where there's actually a parking lot where you can stop at and then go in and pick up your food. Hello, can I order takeout? Can I have the Szechuan spicy wings? Do you have couples beef? Okay, I'll have that. And then salt pepper squid and mango duck. Do you have orange duck? Okay. Okay, yeah, can I get the mango duck then? My name is Tom. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. All right, so I got everything ordered. And that is good. They got couples beef. I'm excited. And so it's gonna take about 25 to 30 minutes or so. And that's perfect because it's gonna take 30 minutes to get there anyways. So we're going to head on over and hopefully the food will be ready when I get there. All right, so I'm here at Grand Szechuan. The food should be ready. I'm gonna head on in. So the location is 10602 France Avenue South, Bloomington, Minnesota 55431. So if you're in the local area, come take a visit. It's called Grand Szechuan Restaurant. And they appear to have a pretty good menu. It's really nice. And so yeah, I'll be back. All right, I got my food. Szechuan wings, couples beef, salt pepper squid, and mango duck. So I ended up driving over to like a park so I can have a little bit more privacy. So there's no cars around me. I'm in a neighborhood, and so everything is good. But the parking there at the restaurant was perfect. It was a huge parking lot, and it was pretty much like a strip of a bunch of different businesses and stores and shops and stuff like that. I'm surprised this place isn't more well known, but the restaurant inside was actually really nice. It looked nice. Oh yeah, couples beef. All right, so they gave me some chopsticks. It's pretty small, flimsy chopsticks. I got my own chopsticks. I gotta go grab them from the back. All right. I have to grab myself a drink also. Got some Waterloo peach flavored. All right, yeah, there you go. Larger chopsticks. Okay. The couples beef. Oh man, it smells so good. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh God, here. Look at it. It looks so good. Like, look at this. Thin slices of beef like this. We've got cilantro. And look at all of like the sauce there. Oh, we've got some tripe. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Look at all that spicy Szechuan oil. Okay, we're gonna dig in now. Yes. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been needing. Ah, this smells so good. Tastes so good too. And look at the tripe. See? That looks good. Let me see if, yeah, the camera should be able to capture it. It looks better like this. See? You can see the tendon, that strip in the middle there, that's transparent. It looks amazing. There's one thing that's missing though, and it's the Szechuan pepper oil and the Szechuan peppercorns. Like everything else is perfect though. Everything else is perfect. Like I'm not getting that numbing sensation in my mouth right now, and that's what I'm looking for. But that's okay because everything else is perfect. Everything else tastes correct. And so all I need to do is I have Szechuan pepper oil at home. And I just need to add it to this and it'll be perfect. But man, like look at all this. This is so good. Let's move on to the other stuff. I've got some white rice here too, I think. Let me see. Oh no, these are the chicken. Oh, this is the chicken. They didn't give me rice then, I don't think. Let me see. So this is the chicken. What's this then? Oh, okay, I do have rice. I do have rice. It's somewhat dryish white rice. Jasmine rice. It's not bad. I usually eat a sushi grade rice nowadays. I have like 200 pounds of it, and I've enjoyed eating that. It's chewier, it's a little bit stickier, and it's so much better. But this was not bad. This is the Szechuan chicken. It's a Szechuan spicy chicken. Not sure how it is compared to the salt pepper chicken at Pagoda. So yeah, let's give this a try. Not as good as Pagoda's wings though. These are spicy a little bit. The spice is not really that bad. It's good, but it feels almost generic. It tastes like spicy wings that you would get at an American restaurant. It's not a bad thing really. It's just not spectacular or anything. Pretty standard. It's good though. I'll move on to the mango duck, I think. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Holy crap. Okay, let me turn this around. Wow, look at this. It has like a really nice thick sauce also. Look at the duck. This is mango duck. Gotta say, I've never had anything like this before. Mango duck. It looks like it's battered and fried, which is really strange. Like the duck. See, it looks like it's coated lightly with like a tapioca starch or something, or potato starch maybe, and then deep fried. So let's see. Let's try the sauce and some of the mango. It's really light. It's sweet, but it's really light. It's not overpoweringly like sweet. Oh, it's not bad. Oh wow. So here's the duck. I'm just gonna dip it into the sauce here. Oh wow, that's really good. Holy crap. I was not expecting this to be so good. From the looks of it, you know, it looks decent, but it looks like it would be mediocre. Especially being like how it's like deep fried, you know, and then it's put in like this sauce, and then it looks all soggy, you know. But yeah, this has definitely been coated in like a starch and then deep fried, and then the sauce is poured over it, but it's all soggy now. It's not crispy or anything. Wow. And then you've got like the mango. This is good. And they've removed the rib bone and stuff from the duck. So like this part right here usually would be really bony from like the ribs of the duck, but they completely removed it. And a lot of times, places don't do that. A lot of times they keep it. And because they remove this, I don't have to deal with any bones. So it's boneless. This is good. Mango duck. Not bad at all. This is really good. I like this a lot. And the fact that it's boneless makes it even all that better. All right, so the last item. Oh, yes. Yes. This is what I've been wanting for a very long time. Okay, the camera needs to see this from my perspective. Look at this. This is salt and pepper squid. But look at all the tentacles. This looks amazing. My mouth was full of oil. Okay, I'm good now. Oh my God. This. Look at that. Oh man. This is so good. So the salt and pepper squid from Grand Szechuan is so much better than the salt and pepper squid at Pagoda. I'm sorry, Pagoda. You guys used to be like the best when you guys were in Dinkytown, but these guys, they know what they're doing. Especially if you're giving me like whole tentacles like this. Holy crap. This is so good. And then this is not a tentacle, but this is like the body. But this is good too. There's onions, peppers in here, and it's only lightly battered. It's not heavily battered. I've always loved these. Whenever I go to like buffets and restaurants and stuff, whenever they have this stuff, I take these so much. I take so much of these. My newest favorite Chinese restaurant in Minnesota. Hands down. This is good. I got some of the white rice here. Yeah, so out of all of these items, the chicken wings, the Szechuan chicken wings are my least favorite. They're okay. Like, I suppose they do smell somewhat Chinese, but they seem pretty generic to me. Like, if I go back to this restaurant, I'm not going to order the wings. Yeah, they're not bad. It's just not great. All right, that was some good food. They've got a whole ton of other stuff on their menu that I want to try. This is definitely going to be a place that I'm going to be revisiting pretty often until I get to get a chance to eat all of the different crazy stuff that they've got. So like, there you go. So like the couple's beef there, it's $12.95. So it's not bad compared to the couple's beef that I've had at other places. Like they have a pork tripe in chili sauce, a beef tongue in chili sauce, pork ears in chili sauce, Szechuan lotus roots, elder sister diced rabbit, jellyfish with scallion, beef tripe with garlic sauce, pork belly, mala pork tripe. Yeah, they've got all this weird like food and like weird in a Western sense. But for me, like this is like good stuff. They've got soups, they've got chicken, beef and lamb, pork. They've got tofu dishes, vegetable dishes, seafood. Oh, this is interesting. This is called squirrel fish fillet. I wonder what that is. Yeah, Chengdu grilled squid, country style fish. Yeah, they've got so much stuff. Eggplant with sweet bean sauce, fish flavored eggplant. That's interesting. Tea smoked duck, duck with Szechuan taro jelly. Oh, there you go. So the mango duck and the orange duck, in parentheses, it says boneless. When I saw boneless, my first thought was like battered and then deep fried into nuggets. You know, that's what a lot of like boneless wings and stuff are. But this is basically, they just remove the rib bones. And so when you bite into the duck, it's just the duck. Whenever I eat duck, it's usually with the bones in, and you have to pick out the bones all the time. And that makes the duck not taste as great, I guess, or it's not a pleasant experience eating the duck with the bones in all the time. But I grew up eating duck and chicken most of the time like that, with the bone in, and then you just pick it out. But yeah, this had no bones at all. That was really, really cool. Never had anything like that before. Yeah, they've got so much stuff. Like from the looks of the outside of the building, you know, because it's in a strip of a bunch of other businesses and stuff and stores. On the outside, it looks like a really cheap Chinese place that wouldn't be really good. But when you enter, it looks pretty decent. It looks nice. And they've got a really good menu. I like this place a lot. And it's not in the middle of the city or anything like that. It's literally like a couple minutes away from like the suburbs. Like I'm in suburban neighborhood right now, with a park and with a small pond and everything. There's children biking around and people walking their dogs and stuff like that. So yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, if you're in Minnesota and you're local, yeah, it's called Grand Szechuan Restaurant. I'll have the address on the screen, but I'll read it off anyways. It's 10602 France Avenue South, Bloomington, Minnesota 55431. This was a very satisfying trip. I finally found my couple's beef. Although it wasn't 100% perfect, it didn't have the Szechuan pepper oil, but that's fine. I have it at home and I can just pour it in. But yeah, this is really good. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am gonna be heading home now. Gotta give Raven her medication, and I've been in talks with a friend that might have the ability to bring me to one of his friends' property to shoot some guns. And we might like meet up to do some like morel hunting or something like that, and see if we can find some morels or mushrooms or any other thing. But yeah, this has been a very productive trip. All right, so I'm gonna head on home. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And please smash that like button if you haven't already. This has been a good video. Consider checking out my merch on my Spreadshop. I will be designing a few more designs that are going to be, it's going to be seasonal and it's going to be temporary. There's one that I'm going to design soon that is specifically for Raven. And if you buy anything from Spreadshop, anything at all, I'm going to take it and use it towards Raven's emergency fund. I'm going to fund that, or I'm going to use that to help pay Raven's surgery. And I am planning on getting a plush created of Raven, and it's going to also be for her surgery fund as well. So yeah, I am gonna be heading home now. I appreciate everyone watching, and I hope to see everyone in the next video. All right, I actually don't have my GPS running yet, so I am just driving around in the neighborhood and I have no idea where I'm going. But this neighborhood has this park and it has this giant lake nearby, and I'm trying to drive around to see if there's an access point to the lake, because it looks like a really good fishing spot, and I might just pin this area so that I can go back to it. But so far it doesn't look like there's a spot that I can go to visit this lake. It's in everyone's backyards basically, but there's no access point. There's this right here. I can probably park on the side of the road here and then access the lake there like this, but I'm not really sure. So I might be able to park right here and get down there to the park. There's some apartments and stuff like that in the area too, but mostly it's just homes and stuff. And there's a sign that says that there's a park, but there's no parking lot for the park. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Peace out.